Welcome back to Shrinking It Down. I'm Steve Schlozman, and we're here with Dr. Braaten.
Hello.
Hey, and we have a guest.
Yes, we do. We have a very special guest, my brother, Robert Rappy, who is here to talk about himself.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming here.
You're welcome.
You know what? Let's start with. So you're gonna tell us about growing up with Dr. Braaten, with Ellen. I can't call her Dr. Braaten, with Ellen, as your older sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, I know this is my godmother.
I am, that's right.
Really?
Yeah, that's how much older I am than he is.
You're the god. Can you do spells too?
No.
Not that kind of godmother. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was growing up with one of those down people.
Yeah, you have Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do have a mother. It's not here right now. I would say, Mom, I love you, but my brothers are here. Mark, Dave, I know I am wonderful, but I know what I'm here for, to help these children from your department, and I want them to know, don't worry about anything. I want you to understand what I'm saying.
So, Robert, when you're saying that, what you're talking about is having a disability. And when did you first realize you had Down syndrome?
After I was born.
So it's always just been part of who you are.
Yeah.
Ellen has told me that she felt protective, fiercely protective of you growing up. That she wanted people to treat you well, that she fought for it. She was a scrappy gal, I guess, from what I've heard. And then you went home once and said to your mom, "Hey, they were being mean to my brother, to Robert." And what did she say? What did she do?
So my mom said that you had to sort of learn to stand up for yourself.
Yes.
And that there would always be people, there are mean people to everybody, really, and you were no different than anybody else, and that you were going to have to learn how to cope with people when they're kind of mean. But I mean, people aren't mean to everybody. And
Yeah. Do you remember that? Your mom not that conversation, but your mom giving you that lesson, like.
Well, yes. Well, I mean, my mom or my dad would say, just step up and defend yourself, and I know that. Mm-hmm. But I want to tell a story, just a little bit.
Sure.
I was in middle school in Urban, in Sheboygan, and some kid on the bike, I was walking to Dad's school, cut me off, and said, "I'm gonna beat you up." I kept walking, cut me off again, "I'm gonna beat you up." I said, "That does it." I didn't do anything, I just ran all the way to Dad's school, told my father what this kid did to me.
And then what do you do?
He didn't do anything.
So Robert, you started school when you were really, really young. I remember that. I wasn't that old when you were doing that, but you started when you were like 2.5 years old, 3 years old. And then you went to school all the way through high school.
Yeah.
And learned to read. You read really well. You write very well. And do you remember anything being really important in school that really made a difference for you?
Well, let's see. Well, I do have a couple of teachers who help me out and get me out of trouble.
Okay. Did you get in trouble a lot?
Well, not me, but I had to be hit every class that I need to be on time.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're not very good at being on time either, so we can relate to this.
Big family. But they helped you, those teachers.
Yes.
It also sounds like it sounds corny, they believed in you. Yeah, like they knew that you could do the work.
Yep.
So you had people at home believing you could do the work, You had people at the school believing you could do the work, and you did it.
Yeah.
And you like to read.
Yes.
What do you like to read?
Well, let's see. I do have a couple of. Well, I do have what my sister had when we went to. When she was in Wanakee with us, we went to. It's like a clubhouse. Mm-hmm. And we had a book called The Story.
Oh yeah, it's like the Bible, the whole Bible, as told like a story.
Yeah.
Like the Old and the New Testament?
Yes, the
but
Old
like a
and New
novel,
Testament.
kinda?
Yes, written like a novel. Yeah.
That's easier than all the thous
Yes.
and
Yeah.
thys and stuff.
All the
yeah.
begotten.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you're reading that. I think you also like a lot of times books about sports. You're a huge sports fan.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. What teams?
Well, I would say like the Brewers or the Bucks or the Packers.
I'm sensing a theme here.
And well, something popped in my head. I do like the Patriots a little bit.
A little
It's
bit.
okay. You know what? You're one of the few people not from Massachusetts who actually like the Patriots, so it's okay.
What's your favorite sport?
Well, let's see. We're doing bocce ball.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about your own. You're talking about Special Olympics.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what's
That was your sport at the Special Olympics?
Well, that one, and then I did. Well, they do have one in the fall. It's bowling.
Mm-hmm.
And they have other one is swimming, but usually I do swimming, but I'm taking the year off of that because the practice is so long.
Okay.
And I said I don't want to do it.
Okay. Robert did a lot of swimming though for a while,
Yep.
and then also basketball. You did for
Yep, I
Special
was going
Olympics.
to pair that up too.
Oh, sorry. See,
Steal his thunder. Tell me about your basketball. Don't listen to her. She's a big
I
sport.
know. Oh,
No, well, she did steal my thunder,
Okay.
but I do some basketball too. But we had a couple games in there, and it was a shot clock somewhere, and someone said, "Shoot, shoot, shoot!" I didn't look at the shot clock and nothing. I mean the game clock, and I just dribbled it in, and then after I got the ball on the backboard, the ball went in, the buzzer sound.
that's exciting.
Wait, you hit the buzzer-winning shot?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's like a dream. When people say shoot, shoot, shoot to me, I just wet my pants and then have to leave the court. It's no, that's really cool. That's like a dream. I used to practice that in my driveway. I'd go 3, 2, 1. He hits the shot. The crowd goes crazy. You actually did it.
Yes. And no one did stand up and said, "Congratulations."
No one?
Well, I wouldn't say no one, but if someone would say that.
I'd say it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got a buzzard-winning shot in the
Yeah.
Olympics. I'll take that. So you've had and are continuing to have, like you've done a lot of really cool, I was going to say you've had a full life, obviously that's
Yeah.
still going on. You've done a ton of different things. Are you working?
I'm working both. I'm working at the Fitness for Success. I'm doing the locker rooms and I get everything cleaned up at the lounge entrance, the equipment, exercise equipment.
This is like a sports club you go to, like an athletic club?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's your main job back in Edgerton? Are you in Edgerton still?
No, Wanakee.
Where's that?
It's even closer to Madison.
Got it.
Wanakee.
Okay.
So this fitness for success, is that it,
Yeah.
Robert? Yeah. It's a gym, and yeah, Robert does just what he said he does. Yeah, that's one of his jobs.
And then I have what they call the Community Support Network. They call that CSN. They do like we go through magazines, and cross off the stuff they don't need to see, putting labels on and stuff. And if not bored, if I'm bored, this is what happens. I be bored, I eat.
You said this meaning like your belly? Is that
Yeah.
It doesn't look that big. You're not eating that much. What do you like to eat? I'm just curious.
Well, sometimes I like pizza. Like I had two slices for dinner, and then packs up the rest.
So Robert lives all on his own.
That's what I was going to ask. So,
Yeah.
so you get paid by these places. You go get your groceries.
Well, sometimes I will go with.
You can say he's here. Yeah.
Well, I will reveal the names who are here. I have my brother Mark. He always helps me with my groceries and my bills and my rent. I have another brother named Dave. He's always got me in trouble sometimes. His wife.
This sounds like what a good big brother is supposed to. Was he big brother or little brother?
I'm his little brother.
Yeah, so big brothers are supposed to get you in trouble. That's
Yeah.
their job. It's actually part of the description. You sign a contract when you're born.
Well, but I do have a loving brothers. Always get me. Well, one of them get me in trouble or out of trouble. Our pastor, Joe,
Yeah.
had a sermon
Ah.
about a sample. If that coffee, if you have a coffee in that cup, and when you spill that, you don't. If you spill that, it's like a mess, and you break the cup. You don't trust somebody. But if you get the cup together, you can be trustful and tell them the truth.
So what you're telling me, tell me if I get this right. In growing up, you've got this community. You've got your family, and occasionally somebody in the family, could be you, could be somebody else, they break the cup.
Yeah.
But if people help to put it back together, actually it's even stronger. Like there's more trust.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. I mean, we're doing this segment today. You know, Ellen's a child psychologist, I'm a child psychiatrist. We think a lot about helping kids as they're growing up with all sorts of challenges. We wanted you on because you've grown up with these challenges and you've done amazingly well. What you just said about putting the cup together, I wish I could get that across to the families and the kids I see. It's really special. So thank you
Thank
for
you,
joining
Robert.
us. It was very nice to meet you and to have a chance to chat with you.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Schlozman. Please send us your thoughts and tune in next time.
Thanks.
Thank you.